Taurus, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. If Taurus is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. Please hit the like button, leave a comment. Consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. And if there is anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger. And I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Taurus, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And there's a Four of Swords. Very balanced, very calm and peaceful. Peace of mind, right? Peace of mind. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, okay. Star energy. All right. A lot of good. Ooh. I like this already. This is, wow. My goodness. Look at this. Look at these majors. And then the Two of Cups as well. All right, this is special. Let's select our mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. I think today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to use my smaller pocket-sized Thoth deck for the mystery card. This seems like kind of an extra special thing today. We're going to put the alien right there on top. And hopefully that card will, tie everything together at the end and give us the confirmation that we need. This seems very significant. Look at it. Major, 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 major. All right, so we've got the four majors. We do have some fire energy. We do have some water energy. We do have quite a bit of this air energy, right? A lot of air over here. Even this major arcana is some air energy. And then we've got the earth. Underneath it all, we have this earth. And this earth is the kind of the promise of manifestation. This is the Princess of Discs, and this is saying that, you have within you the power to create anything that you can imagine. This is the infinite universe now manifested here in our lives. Right? This is kind of like the World card, but very, very local. It's like the microcosmic version of that. Very abundant, very prolific. This is an infinite manifestation. There's so much that we are capable of, so much that we can manifest. To get there, I think, to really get to this point where we feel this kind of creative energy or power or abundance, we have to get through this air energy. There's some doubt here. It's almost like, I don't even know where to start. There's just so much going on. Let's start with what it's about, and then we'll figure out how to get there. Okay? I feel like this star energy, this is your star. This is your guiding light. No, not the soap opera. This is your path, your purpose. Right? It's as if the universe is showing you the night sky. Those movies where they have a hologram of the universe and then they kind of zoom in on a particular star system or planetary system. That's what the universe is doing for you right now. I think you're receiving a lot of signs, omens, symbols, and synchronicities. That is the universe trying to show you which star up here is yours. Or is you, right? It's as if there's a shooting star. There's a comet, like in Game of Thrones. There's the comet in the sky, and that's signaling something. Signaling that there's been a change in rulership or a change in the mandate, or that it's a major omen, right? I feel like that's what's going on in your life right now. I feel like it's a major event. It's the universe is kind of saying, look, there's a portal opening. There's a gateway that's opening for you. This is the Eon card, the Judgment card, rebirth, reawakening. baptism by fire. This is a doorway. This is a doorway, a portal, a gateway, a wormhole that is opening for you. You have to decide to go through it, though. It's not just going to vacuum you in. We have to make the choice to go through that. I think the universe is showing you via signs, symbols, dreams, perhaps, intuitions, just strange events, that this gateway is opening for you. Very significant. Just these two cards together, this is enough. We can get rid of all the rest of this energy. If this is all we had, this would be perfect, but it's not. We have this air energy. But like I said, this star card is air. It is Aquarius, which is a higher form of the air energy, a higher form of knowing. It's very intuitive. It's very much a divine message, a spiritual insight. It's coming directly from your star. Your starlight is radiating down to bring you to the awareness of this new world that you can create right through this wormhole, this gateway to your future. I feel because of this air energy here that we're not really listening to this star card, right? Let's look at the recent past. We see the Queen of Swords. To me, this is giving us kind of an air of superiority a little bit, this air of kind of knowing everything. And to me, this is saying that maybe you feel like you've already gone through that gateway. You're already there, right? That somehow we've found that starlight. We've attached ourselves to our own star, our shooting star, right? We've got the net around it, and we're riding the comet. I think we believe that we are on the right path, that we've already had this revelation. Yeah. This card is asking you to try to step back, see things for what they are, try to be a little bit objective, and see if maybe the universe is telling us something. If this gateway is actually here now, even though maybe we thought we already kind of had all the answers. I think this was yesterday. Yesterday, we thought we had all the answers. Today is a different story. Today, we are suspending our understanding. We're suspending our worry. We're suspending our debate. We're suspending our belief and or disbelief. I like to shake the cards like we're in an iPhone here. I do that so I can keep looking at it. Anyway, with the Eight of Wands, or Swords up here, not Wands. I was looking at her over there. See, that's why I need to shake them. With the Eight of Swords, I feel like we're realizing that we don't know everything. So we're saying, okay, I'm going to stop the presses here. You know, new information comes in. We have some conflicting reports. Okay, everybody, stop. We need to stop all the chatter. We need to calm down our decision making. We're not going to do anything right now. We're just going to get all the information, all the facts come in. We're stopping the presses, right? Because I feel like with the Eight of Swords, we're realizing that we may have been fencing ourselves in with these beliefs. We think that we are, we've been immersing ourselves in something that maybe isn't quite right. We may just be a little bit off track somewhere. Okay. I think we've been distracted by other things in our lives. I think that we've been maybe sometimes putting off our manifestations. I got other stuff to do. Or we've been doubting. Right? Eight of Swords, a lot of doubt. A lot of over-analysis. See, the other cards we have, these two, the way forward is not by over-analyzing. It's by trying to get a calm, clear view of things, not with the internal dialogue, not with all of the chatter of the mind. We have to calm that down. We have to kind of stop thinking about it, really, and just witness it, experience it, see it, and feel it, rather than talk in our heads about it, right? This is very much an awareness rather than an intellectual figuring of it out. This is peace of mind. This is balanced, stable. This is, I think this is the disruption of this idea that we already know everything. Four of Swords. We're coming to terms with that idea that we don't know everything, and maybe what we thought we knew was really just kind of keeping us from making progress. What we thought we knew, what we believed, was preventing us from seeing things clearly and really being aware that this gateway is opening right before our eyes. So by suspending the intellect a little bit and trying to be pure awareness, we can feel this starlight coming in. And we can understand where to look for that gateway and know kind of where it's leading us. And this doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Again, this is the baptism by fire. This is a doorway to your future that says you have to be intentional in going through it. Can't leave any part of you behind. So we have to be sure of what we're doing. Maybe there's a big change in your life. Maybe we have to close the door to the past in order to open up this door to the future. Okay? There's something, and it's not easy. And I can see that even here with the environment, this moon energy. It's not easy because we're unsure of what is beyond the door. And I think that I see with that moon card, I have a couple of conflicting ideas about it right now. You gotta excuse my squeaky chair. I'm trying to get comfortable. I should really get a new chair. I like the antique. The chair I have, I don't know if you could see it. This chair is from the 1950s. Literally, it's been in this house since probably the house was built. I don't know when the house was built. I don't know why I said that. It's an old chair, right? But I like it. But it's not very comfortable. It's very squeaky. Maybe the universe is trying to tell me something. Maybe there is a new chair in my future. But the idea with the moon card here, this is in the position of your environment, the position of the timing, the position of your relationship with the environment. And the moon card could be that we know it's time for us to make that sun rise. Yeah? We know that things, we feel it. We're on the brink of a very important change. We know that that sun is coming up into that darkness to illuminate, to show us, to bring us into this future, bring us through this doorway, this portal, this gateway. We know that it needs to happen. We can feel it. The other side of this card is saying, well, we're a little bit scared about it because it's so dark up there. You know, when you go from outside, it's really bright. And then you go into a dark room, it just seems blindingly dark, right? It's just, you can't even see your hand in front of your face. You gotta let your eyes adjust a little bit. So is it so bright where you are right now? Because that brings us here to this sun card. This is your general energy right now. And to me, having this as your general energy is very good. But I wonder if with some of this energy here, with what we were talking about with the star and with the Four of Swords and stuff, I wonder if we feel as if we've already got our star. I already know what it is, who I am, where I'm going. I already have this attained. This is it. I wonder if this is kind of saying, no, look, it's still up here. It's still kind of far off. So I wonder if this is maybe part of what we believe. That's not exactly the case. Okay? Could be that we feel like we have attained this freedom, but it's still a little bit of distance until we get there. This could be a bit of a false belief, okay? I'm not saying that it is. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying it's a possibility. It's one way of looking at this. The other way of looking at this, which may be the more logical way, let's think about it like this. If we stop the internal chatter, if we, for a moment at least, stop being so busy with all the busyness and all of the distractions of life, and let's try to open ourselves up, let's try to quiet our mind, let's try to listen to the starlight, listen to what Spirit is telling us, take ourselves through this gateway. Maybe on the other side of the gateway, look, is that sun. Maybe this is literally the stargate that's going to get you right up and close to that star. And this is it. So through this portal, you're getting up close and personal with that star. And here it is in full force, all of its blazing glory right in front of you. It's consuming you. It is you. Right? So I think that this gateway, this stargate, is bringing you very close to your purpose, your source, your spirit, the meaning of your life, very close to your soul, very close to complete and absolute freedom and creativity, health and wealth. It is the pinnacle of life right here. My cat's here to confirm this too. She likes to, oh, there she is. She likes to come and say hi once in a while. So I think that maybe this is yourself waiting for you on the other side of this portal, right? And this beautiful creature has come to shake things up a little bit. And I think that's part of this moon energy. Because once we have this full realization of the sun, right? Once we get to this sun card, then I think we're prepared to enter into this darkness, to enter into this unknown and uncertain future that I don't think we're ready for now. I think we have a lot of doubts, maybe, a lot of overanalysis about what our future is like. But maybe this gateway is bringing us closer to the starlight, so we understand our purpose, we understand our creativity, we understand our own potential, which is this. And it is this sun that is letting nature really grow and do its thing. Right? It's the warmth, it's the light, the heat, and everything that we need to grow this beautiful world. And this is what we're growing in this kind of dark landscape here. This kind of, maybe this is the desert, and we're bringing the sun, and we're bringing maybe the water, right? And this desert is going to become that manifested world, become that lush and abundant environment that we're looking for, our wonderful future. But to fully manifest, to bring this forth from within us, because this is down here. This is within you. It's kind of a latent power of manifestation. In order to bring this out, we have to go through this doorway to arrive at the sun and then have this courage, really, to let that sun rise, to let that sun push into the future here. And with the water and with the sunlight, we're going to grow this really, really amazing, amazing world. And of course, we have the Two of Cups here. But I should tell you that this Two of Cups is in the position of what we don't want. The Two of Cups is the obstacle. How's that? Well, I think this card in this position is saying that what's holding you back from going through that doorway is the idea that you're going to have to leave things behind. Maybe leave people behind. Leave some love behind. That you're going to have to break a connection somewhere with something. If this is a career kind of thing, maybe it's a relationship, a family thing, a romance, friendships. We might have to leave something behind. So that's why we don't want it. We don't want to lose the connection that we have already. If we go through this gateway, if we go through this portal to the future, what do we have to leave in the past? Right? This is the doorway that says you got to leave the past behind you. Well, we're still attached to some of these things, you know. So we're reluctant, with good reason. We're reluctant to leave these things behind. There's really nothing else to say about that, except this is also the card we need, because we do need love. We do need connections. It's very understandable. We don't want to leave this behind. We don't want to have to sever these connections, because we need love in our lives. We need connections with other people, with our pets, our plants, our purpose, all of it. I think this is on the other side of this portal for you too. It might not be the same as what you have now. We might have to leave some things in the past and be open to the new things in the future. Maybe. Again, I'm not saying you have to leave your job or leave your family or anything. That's not what this is. I think we're creating more opportunities for love when we go through this gateway and arrive at ourself and our purpose and begin manifesting despite whatever kind of fear or apprehension we have. We start manifesting. We're bringing in new love, because love is required to make this world grow. You do need the water, right? It's what makes plants grow. So the end there is this Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is water and fire. This is taking action, making decisions, going forward, being conscious, being aware, being intentional, connecting us with the fire of this Eon card. Doing that still with a little bit of this sadness almost, right? I feel like it is just this. It's a decision we're making. We are moving forward with this. We are going through this gateway, but it's breaking our heart just a little bit, because of this Two of Cups here. So we're allowing ourselves to feel a little bit of maybe the lament, maybe the sadness of it, the regret. A little bit of the nostalgia for what we're leaving behind. But I think that is, in some ways, even motivating us to create a better future, right? To create a new world where, there is no need to break these bonds of love, right? And I'm not saying that you have to break up with your spouse or anything. There's just a little tinge of sadness or sorrow when we're talking about something this significant. This is a major transition. And I don't know how it's manifesting for you in your particular life. If it is, maybe it is a job change, a relationship change. Maybe this is a creative change. Maybe we're going to find ourselves on a different timeline. Maybe we're going to find ourselves with a different purpose, a different life path, a different passion, right? Let's look at the mystery card. Let's see what Simon says today. Thank you, Simon. I would like to see this be some very nice water energy, maybe another Two of Cups, right? To kind of say whatever we're kind of leaving behind, it's going to be returned to us even stronger, right? Once we go through this process. Or something like a Three of Cups or a Six of Cups, or 9, any of the cups, really, right? That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see. No. No, it is the Eon card again. It is, the universe is just kind of repeating, no, this, gateway, gateway, gateway. We've got to go through it. And I think the universe is repeating this just to say, hey, it's here. It's like a flashing neon sign. It says, okay, it's not going to stay open forever. I think we have to trust our intuition. We have to trust this starlight. We have to trust spirit and source. God, goddess, deity. Because I think this is what's really meant for you. And this is where true love, true happiness, true freedom and creativity, true expression, I think this is where we find it. It's through this door. Yeah. We are going to do an extended reading. Taurus, if you want to stick around for that, just click on the link that is up there in the corner. That will give you access to every extended reading, not just Taurus, so you can cross-watch, you can check your other placements, sun, moon, rising. New readings come out every day at 6 a.m. Chicago time. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss your next reading. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for being the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot.